They team up with Seth Rollins, dumbass. That part.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why. A cutter!
You gonna spam that shit now?
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
He just used up all his counters.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt! Ooh! Hooked up. And
Your partner wanted to start shit, right?
Oh, what impact! Clothesline! Drew McIntyre faltering some. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
What a stomp! Good grief! You gotta believe this one's over!
Hold on.
Oh, drop kick!
Right on the money.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
Axe handle finds the mark.
What a strike! He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As would the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names.
He got made.
Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names, if you ask me.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly. Harsh impact. I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really...
Setting up for it. Looks... Are you kidding me?
Got every ounce of that one. This
Fuck
could
outta
be
here.
over.
This might be it. Oh, my.
He's really trying right
Following
now.
up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
Yeah, McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT. Big slam.
Look at this.
The slam!
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live
Get
saw
out,
an
get out.
incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee
This
members
nigga.
Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women yet so intense that Naomi was in.
And here's a cover. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee
Brandon,
could bring
get
Becky
on the
Lynch and
apron.
Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar. Uh-oh. What are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf! Check out the torque on the bow. Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Seth Rollins has earned a few nicknames in WWE. The Kingslayer, Mr. Money in the Bank, the future of WWE. But the one he's had the longest is the Architect. And a suplex.
Impact.
Michael, Rollins is the architect because of everything he's built and destroyed. He was the brains of the Shield and then dismantled the Shield to join the Authority.
Yeah, the Authority is now seemingly gone, and I'd say Seth beating Triple H sealed that. Then, Seth led the Shield Reformation, and you just know Rollins has his eye on potential new backup if need be.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Incredible agility.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Whoa!
Scoop slam. He might have it.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here. Oh, we're finding out why they call him Johnny Wrestling. Crossface applied. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
Corey told me earlier today that something doesn't seem right with Johnny Gargano. That there's weakness that his opponent can exploit.
It's not a wrestling weakness I see, but a mental one. I see somebody who allows his past to cast a big shadow over any chance of a bright future. You distract Johnny with past failures, you may give him a new one.
He's sitting at one star.
He's taking some offense. Evaluated. He's got him covered. And the shoulder's up in time.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Nah, you wanted to interfere, right?
Are you thinking about some tag team? What a slam! Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Bitch ass, man.
There it is.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Showing some quickness there. Ricochet has been proclaimed as the future of flight, Corey. With that in mind, what is the best strategy against him?
Well, Ricochet has the cheat code in life to turn off gravity, so keeping him grounded is paramount to having success. He can
He
dazzle
went
people,
for it
no
again.
doubt, but
Hey, he
sometimes
went for
in a
it again.
match, it becomes a fight, and that's where I believe Ricochet
Yeah, no.
is outgunned.
Ooh, what impact. Weird Corey's thoughts on grounding Ricochet. Byron, would you agree on that being the best way to gain the advantage?
Well, as Corey alluded to, Ricochet is a human video game. But I think his opponent would be surprised by Ricochet's mat skills as well. He's a multifaceted superstar that presents quite the challenge.
Beautiful technique.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ah!
Just a step quicker, it looks like. And there's his speed
Yo,
paying off.
who you saying them telling me?
Uh-oh, full Nelson. Full Nelson slam.
That should do it.
What a stomp.
Good grief. The elbow.
This guy's a fucking cornflake.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a
You're
renaissance.
a
And it's
cornflake,
because of
bitch.
action
I'm not the
like
one
this.
getting my ass whooped right now.
Neckbreaker. That could be it. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming.
Brandon, play the fuck out. He rage quit.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Actually, you forfeited, so
Oh boy.
no one
he
gives a
is
fuck
rolling.
about your title anyway. For real.
Enziguri.
Hey, Corey.
And he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
He's gonna rage quit on you and that shit too.
Setting him up. Oh, long dart to the turnbuckle. That has got to be it. Impressive show of strength right here.
Moonsault!
That was beautiful.
Fuck you and your download.
Johnny Wrestling sizing him up. Boom! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
Drew McIntyre's not looking so good here. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
This might be it. Oh, my.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. The end is near.
Oh, perfect kick.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Competitor has been
They got it.
eliminated.
I just realized I'm undefeated with Drew.